Richard Johnson, that was a tough day. Middlesex fought back well with the bat in the second half of the innings, but with the ball obviously Derbyshire really got away and then never looked back.
It's another very disappointing display, to be honest. 2 games now in, haven't got going in this competition, haven't put a game together where we've batted well and bowled well. Look, we lost toss in a tough situation. Ball did quite a bit early on. I thought we got through that quite nicely, played with our heads in that first power play. Then we lost a few wickets, we recovered, then we lost wickets again, then recovered. So all in all, batting display not too bad. I thought we were probably 20 runs short of probably a pass score at the time on the wicket that we batted on. I think the conditions changed slightly, but that's no excuse for how poorly we bowled, to be honest. Couldn't put the ball in the area enough times, good areas enough times, and got what we deserved.
Yeah, that was probably how we read it. It was about 20 light in the first innings, watching from afar.
Yeah.
Part of that is an 11 o'clock start, isn't it? It's almost like a championship game at the start of a one-day cup match, isn't it?
We definitely had a damp feel about it. We would have obviously definitely bowled first. There was a lot of playing and missing in that first 10 overs. And as I say, I thought we recovered actually really well, and we just lost a bit of momentum by losing a couple of sort of throwaway wickets when we didn't need to. But as I say, still felt we were somewhere in the ballpark. But obviously then when the conditions have now changed and we set about the power play, and it was obviously easier. But as I say, it's no excuse because we didn't bowl the ball. We didn't bowl enough balls in good areas to make them work hard enough for their runs.
Yeah. No alarm bells ringing for Middlesex. 2 defeats from 2, but as you say, it was conditions today played a large part in this for Middlesex. If they go into the next match at Radlett, then obviously it's a bit of a must-win for this competition, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those you need to get off really to a decent start in this sort of comp, because I think a lot of teams are going to beat each other in this competition, and sort of getting 4 or 5 wins in the competition puts you in with a chance. So yes, we need to start winning as of Monday, really, as you say.
And team selection-wise, it's a 14-man squad, so I guess the competition's there, isn't it? Is there any more outside the squad as well who'd be competing?
No, we'll pick that 14-man squad. It's been picked for the first 3 games, so we'll choose within that squad. We'll make probably a couple of changes here and there, but we'll assess what Radlett looks like. It's obviously our home ground. We know it well. We played some pretty good cricket there over the last few years, so we go there upbeat and confident, trying to turn it around. And with white ball cricket, one-day cricket, when you can turn things around, you can get on a roll hopefully, and that's what we'll be aiming to do starting on Monday.
The match on Monday, we discussed about at the end of the T20 how important is it for the team obviously to keep the head up when times are against them. Is it just a slight danger in this competition not to let heads go down?
Yeah, look, it's always the same. We know we've got a young squad in T20 cricket and in 50-over cricket. We're trying to put games and experience into players, and you're finding that with someone like Luke, who is starting to pay real dividends on. For example, Noah's come in and doing nicely, but they're still inexperienced cricketers, and if 50-over cricket, it's different to T20. You've got to play the long game sometimes. You've got time to recover innings, and your skills with the white ball are, you've got to be more accurate and be on it for longer, and these are things that young players have to learn, but we've got to learn those quickly, and we've got to improve quickly, and as you say, it starts Monday with that.
Is Luke a good example of Middlesex County Cricket Club at the moment? He had a great start to his career. He probably let his head go down a little bit, but this season he seems to be bowling and batting, looking confident in everything he does in the field at the moment. And of course, this is a good day for Joe Cracknell as well, who's perhaps had a quieter year than he'd have liked.
Yeah, it's something, as you've seen over the last couple of years, we're trying to develop a young core of players, and then we add in the market, we go into the market and try and add some quality around it, and we back that young core to get better and develop them. And it takes time, unfortunately, and it's professional sport. We want to win games of cricket, and everyone wants to win games of cricket, but we've got to stick by some of these younger players and help them through and develop them into better cricketers, and hopefully we see those rewards later on in the season, and we see the rewards over the next couple of years.
Thanks for your time today. Good luck on Monday.
Thank you.